Hello, my name is Ricardo and I'm going to do a brief video on how to get started on your Acorn Education virtual school. Here you will see that we are on the homepage of the Acorn Education website. You are welcome to go browse around, but we're going to get straight into the virtual school e-portal platform. Let's click on the virtual school link. On this page, you will be able to see the 3 schools that Acorn Education is in partnership with. You'll also see where to log in, and then for educators and scholars' convenience, we have a resources and user manual section. Let's quickly click on that. We are constantly building on this, so if you ever get stuck, please feel free to get yourself familiarized with the terminology on the website. Very briefly, on the LMS system, which is the Learning Management System, a scholar or learner, like yourself, is called a student. An educator or teacher is called an instructor or tutor instructor. And when you are doing your subjects, like say for instance English in grade 2, you are going to be working within a course. We are also constantly producing video tutorials like this one, and we'll list them here. If you click on this link, like for instance the Zoom training session 1, you'll go to a YouTube video. Here are picture stories and user manuals that we are also in production with. Some further reading, frequently asked questions, and you can at any point go back to your classroom. So let's go back to the virtual school page and let's log you in. You can log in by clicking on this link. Log in here to go to my classroom, or you can simply go to this button here that says my classroom. Let's click there. My details are preloaded. You will log in with a username that has been given to you. I'm going to log in with my email address because I'm an admin on the website. Because I use the website very often, my password is already loaded. For your convenience, you would be recommended to click on the Remember Me button so that you are always logged in when you go onto the website. Let's log in. You will now be directed to the My Classroom page. You will be told, "Howdy, user." And on this dashboard section here, you'll be able to see how many courses or subjects you are enrolled in, etc. If you go to My Profile, you will be able to see some information about yourself. For you to edit any of your profile details, simply go to the Settings option over there. And here you can update your name, you can add your phone number, you can write a little bit about yourself, and you can also update your profile photograph. If you do any changes, please remember to say there Update Profile at the bottom of this section. You've also received a generic password, and we recommend, if you would prefer, for you to type in your existing password that was given to you, and you are more than welcome to type in a new password, confirm the password, and then reset your password to something that you feel more comfortable with. In your My Classroom page or section, you will be able to see what courses you are enrolled in. When you're completing courses or subjects, you'll also be able to see your quiz attempts. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you are enrolled in courses. Bear in mind that I'm an administrator of the website and I've enrolled in very random courses to do test runs. Here I have done a test subject demonstration course. I'm going to show you what a course looks like very briefly. In the subject demonstration subject or course, we have used a template of the Apex High School. And then here you will be able to see what the layout is of the course. Our educators or teachers, or on the website called instructors, will be building this course or subject content for you. And they will divide up the course in weeks or whatever kind of topics they feel they need to divide your subject into. You'll also see what instructors or teachers can work on the course. I'm going to go into a test lesson so that you can see what that looks like. If you click on a lesson, it basically opens up a course section, and this is where you would be working in. Here you will be able to see course content, and if you've done that content, you'll simply click next. Here is an example of an assignment that was done. You would very easily be able to submit assignment information, and once the educator has marked it on their side, you will be able to see how many points you have received out of the points that you're able to receive and whether you've passed or not. You'll also see what your answer was. You'll also see an instructor note to you. And this is where you would go and see your results in the assignments you have submitted by going to the assignment on your course. I'm going to go back to the home course now. And then you will also be able to see announcements that educators might send your way regarding this course or subject. Here you will see, as an example, next week's class starts at 10, and the educator can at any point do an announcement. I want to show you how to go and enroll in your subjects or courses. You can go to the virtual school while you are still logged in. When you go to the virtual school and you have logged in, you are still logged in. I am going to go to a school, let's say Forest Village Leadership Academy. And here you'll see the grades laid out for you. If you are in grade 2, you would simply go to the grade 2 option. Here you will see a list of the subjects or the courses inside the grade. Let's go to Eerste Addisionele Taal. And for you to enroll in this course, you would simply go to the bottom of the page like I just showed you earlier about the course content, and you will see an Enroll Now button. It's very important that you go into the course and you simply click Enroll Now. Note that I've just enrolled in the grade 2 Eerste Addisionele Taal subject or course, and I'm going to show you now where to find it in my classroom. You go to My Classroom, and on your My Classroom page, you will go to Enrolled Courses. And in this section, you will see Grade 2 Eerste Addisionele Taal is listed there for you to easily access your subjects. Repeat that process by going into every subject that you want to make sure that you've got on your My Classroom page. You don't have to go back to your My Classroom every single time. All you need to do is go to the grade that you are in. We've done Eerste Addisionele Taal. Go to First Additional Language click on that option, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see the Enroll Now button. Click Enroll, and then you've been enrolled. You can go back, go to the next subject called Wiskunde. You'll go into that course or subject, and you will see the Enroll Now option. Click Enroll Now. You've been enrolled. You'll also see that on a desktop you have got side options there to go to the previous or next course content. We are now in grade 2, so let's go to grade 2. First additional language. And you can double check all the courses that you have enrolled in. By going to these side options, you will see the courses you've enrolled in. I want to head over to the My Classroom section again to check the enrollments I have just done. By going to the enrolled courses, you'll see there the courses I have just enrolled in. Okay, now what we are going to do is I'm going to show you how to complete a quiz by going to the Subject Demonstrations course. Let's go on to the test quiz. When an educator has set up a quiz for you to complete, you simply go to the Start Quiz, and then you will get your answers with some additional information at the top there. Let us answer these test questions. The sky is blue. You'll mark true. What shape is a circle? Let's go with round. What does a cat look like? Let us select the picture of the cat. Let's fill in the blanks. My name is Sunny, and we can submit the quiz. You will now see that you have submitted a quiz by looking at previous attempts, and you can continue to go through your course content by clicking next over there at the bottom of this course page. But let's go back to the My Classroom page and view on the My Quiz attempts, the attempts I have done. Here you will see that the system has instantly marked pass for you. This is the course I've just done. You can also see the date, and you can see what course or subject I just completed a quiz in. That is basically how the My Classroom section works. Now, for you to connect to your educators as a student or as a parent of a student or a learner, you can go over to the Message Center. The Message Center, or in your Message Center, you have groups allocated to you for each course or class. So with the primary schools, you will have your class that you are in normally as a group. So here you will see a profile for yourself. You can go to your profile there, and you can also change your information. Like, you can edit your profile just like on the My Classroom profile. Your name, your grade, your telephone, etc. Always remember to click Save Changes, and you can also edit other photographic elements. The most important part of your messaging center here are your groups. So you can, when you're on your message center, click on the groups section, and this will allow for you to see the groups that you are a part of. I have a few groups that I'm a part of now for testing processes, so you can see all of them here. But for you to find a group in the first place, we have, for your convenience, listed an option there called All Groups. For the primary school specifically, as a learner, you only need to join one group, and that is your class group. And your educator will communicate with you on there. And all you need to do, that it will then show up a search result of your option you searched, and you can say there, join the group. You'll see then that the option has gone over to leave group. That means that it is now in your My Group section within your messaging center. There you can see the group I have just joined. If you go onto that group, you will see that other students, learners, instructors, or educators, or your teachers are all on there. You'll be notified when someone has joined a group on this messaging feed here. And as a parent or a student or a learner, you can ask the teacher a question. Do I do here? Also say, present. So when a class starts, you say your name there, and you can say in nice big capital letters that you are present, and then the educator can mark your attendance when you start a class, if that is what the educator requires. You can then post an update, and the message is then in your group's messaging feed, just like that. We have just covered how to log into your My Classroom section, where to find your school, how to enroll in your subjects, where to find the resources section, and also where to find your enrolled courses in your classroom. At any point, you are welcome to go to the resources page on the website. That's easily accessible through your virtual school page, and have a look if there are any answers to any questions you might have.